Hello, my name is Allie Duzett, and I'm excited that you're here. This is my grounding session. Before we begin, please get your pen, paper, water, and tissues. Pen and paper are for taking notes, and the water is to help you stay hydrated while you're flushing out all of the emotions we'll be clearing today. Tissues are because you just never know when this kind of work is going to trigger an onslaught of tears. So get those four things in your vicinity. Let's begin. Today we're working on grounding. What does it mean to be grounded? When you are fully grounded, your left and right brain are working together, your body and spirit are working together, and your body and spirit are working together with both the heavens and the earth. So you are fully connected to yourself in every aspect of yourself, but you're also connected to the divine and you're also connected to the earth. So you feel very stable in your own body. You feel very solid. And when you're fully grounded, you just feel like yourself. When you're not grounded, sometimes it can be easy to get swept up into, weird thoughts and stuff like that. But when you're fully grounded, you feel like yourself. So why would you ground? There's a couple of reasons, and I just listed four of them. It is almost impossible to fall asleep if you are not grounded. If you have chronic troubles falling asleep, a lot of times it's because you're not grounded. That's not the only reason why people have trouble falling asleep, but it is a big reason. You can feel really spacey. If you're not grounded, you don't really feel like you're all there. Your muscle testing is off. It is very difficult to have accurate muscle testing when you're not grounded. And you can feel just kind of off. Like if you feel like things are just not quite right all the time, then sometimes it can be because you're not grounded. Because if you're not grounded, things aren't quite right. You're supposed to be grounded, you know? So these are four really good reasons why it's good to get grounded so you can sleep and receive accurate answers when you ask intuitive questions, and so that you can feel like yourself and feel like, feel calm and feel centered and feel like things are basically okay. Being grounded is critical to feeling stable and calm in difficult times. If you have trouble grounding, you should feel very different after this session. Years ago, I discovered the grounding system, which is a system like the immune system or the digestive system with 12 energetic organs that work together to help keep us grounded. We will be working on this system today, but symbolically. And I do teach the complete explanation of all of the different energetic organs of this system and how to do grounding sessions for other people in my Intuition Accelerator course. And if you're interested in that, you can reach out. But today we're working on this symbolically. And if you want all the details and to really understand the system, then I cover that in depth in Intuition Accelerator. So let's get started. We are going to be working through 9 images today. So before we begin, let's tap. Take out your fingers, tap on your collarbone or tap on your forehead, your knees, and we're going to say out loud, I am choosing for this session to be incredibly effective for myself. My body is choosing to be open to this session today. I already feel people shifting. Good job, guys. I am open to feeling grounded and stable. Breathe it in. I choose for this session to go through all the way at this time in a safe and gentle way. Put your hand on your heart and just breathe for a moment. Okay. You can close your eyes. Imagine a knife going into a sheath, and this sheath was custom designed for this knife. When I saw this image, it reminded me of like a Cutco sheath where it's like, man, this was high quality, or like a custom sheath for like a fancy like Native American knife, or these like fancy handcrafted knives. They have a handcrafted sheath. So imagine how smoothly this knife goes into the sheath that was made just for it. When the knife is all the way in the sheath, it feels complete, connected, safe, and protected. The sheath is a safe place for the knife to be. Emotions come up at this image, and they're kind of nebulous emotions. I'm already going to yawn. We're going to honor these emotions and breathe and tap. So go ahead and tap, tap, tap. A resistance comes up. Worthlessness, futility, feelings like it's not worth it. It's not really safe after all. We've tried this before. No thanks, and a stubbornness that doesn't want to shift. I hear, I am terrified of being in my body. Hear a big loud scream of terror in your mind. Listen to it. And breathe it out. When you're ready, imagine your spirit entering your body through your head. Your spirit feet line up with your real feet. Your spirit torso lines up with your real torso. Your spirit hands line up with your real hands, and so on and so forth. And you can breathe that in. I'm feeling some people shifting. Good job, guys. Breathe it in. Go ahead and tap. I am learning how to have my spirit be in my body. I am choosing to be open to having my spirit in my body. It could be safe for my spirit to be in my body. It might feel nice to have my spirit in my body. I am open to having my spirit in my body. Breathe it in. Put your head on your heart and just breathe it in. Okay. Image number 2 is of ocean waves lapping. Imagine some ocean waves lapping at your feet. Feel the waves go in and out, occasionally touching your feet and sometimes not. This is a touch and go energy of groundedness, connection to earth energy through the feet. So I am now going to manually shift the energy here. Breathe and breathe. Imagine your feet feeling a little more solid, a little heavier, a little more connected to the planet. And breathe it in. Go ahead and tap. My feet can connect to Mother Earth. I can feel grounded as my feet energetically connect to the earth. You can imagine your feet like a lightning bolt coming out from your feet down to the center of the earth, connecting you so solidly to Mother Earth. And breathe that in. We'll be here for just another little second. Okay. Imagine a whirlpool in the ocean. This whirlpool is very fast. You are on the edge of it, swirling around and never quite getting flushed down, but it feels like you're always getting a little bit flushed. Spinning around, whirling around with no chance to feel solid and stable because you're always moving. Fear comes up, but also a sense of familiarity. When I approach the energy of this and mention grounding and stability, there's a fear that says, but this is what I'm used to. What will I do without it? Panic, horror, confusion, disgust, repelling, rejection, a scream, ah! Betrayal. Trying to stop the whirlpool is a betrayal because this is all life has ever been. If we leave this whirlpool now, it's like saying everything in life was wrong. Anger comes up, triggers come up. Breathe. Breathe it out. Betrayal from God comes up. a blaming that says it is his fault that things have been crazy. God should stop it, not make me change. Abandonment comes up. God left me here. It wasn't fair. This can start to clear now, so tap, 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 and take your deep, deep breaths. Go ahead and tap. It can be safe to leave the whirlpool. It can be safe to stand on solid ground. It might be safe to feel stable and solid. It might be safe to be grounded. I choose to believe it is safe to be grounded. I choose to leave the whirlpool. I choose to place my feet on solid ground. I choose to be grounded. I am getting grounded now. You can put your hand on your heart and just breathe and breathe. Feel yourself, feel whatever feelings are coming up and just breathe them out. I'm yawning like crazy over here, which means a lot of energy is shifting. So good job, guys. Breathe and breathe. Imagine an angel plucking you out of the whirlpool. As the angel touches the water, the whirlpool calms, it stops spinning entirely. The angel flies you to a special space, a special land in the forest, and you see a slab of white marble ahead. Watch as the angel washes your feet and places you solidly on that white marble slab. Breathe in and imagine growing roots into the slab of marble. Breathe it in, breathe it in. Imagine the angel cutting all cords from your body and spirit to the whirlpool. Now imagine the angel scrambling up all belief and emotional programming that would draw you back to the whirlpool. I can feel that shifting. Tap, 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 and breathe it out. This angel installs whirlpool repellent to your system. Breathe it in. Your system is learning that it is safer to be calm and grounded than to be in the whirlpool. Breathe it in. And I'm manually doing some work here, so you just breathe for a second, and I'm just going to do some quick work for you all in my mind. Imagine a carnival ride. You whoosh around and around, your body feels weightless, but after the ride ends and you get off the ride, it still feels like your body is weightless, which is not quite right. You're having a hard time feeling like yourself and feeling solid and stable in your body. You feel dizzy, but it's not all dizziness on a body level. Some of it is dizziness on a spiritual level. Emotions come up: fear of being grounded, panic and horror at the idea of being solidly within your own body, betrayal. This body has betrayed me too many times. Whenever I connect to my body, I get hurt. Confusion. I forgot how to reconnect with my body fully. I am terrified to be fully grounded. I would just rather not be. This can start to clear now, so breathe it out. I'm going to tap for a second and just breathe. Go ahead and tap, tap, tap. I choose now to release my fears of grounding. It can be safer to be grounded than to be flying around like I'm on a carnival ride. I am releasing all spiritual dizziness as I prepare to be thoroughly, fully grounded. Breathe it in. I want to be grounded. I am choosing into peace through grounding. I am open to grounding now. Go ahead and put your hands on your heart and just breathe this in. Imagine getting off the carnival ride again, and you stumble around dizzy for a moment, but then you start feeling better. You feel your body and spirit making contact with each other, your spirit coming back into your body, and already you feel less dizzy. You start to feel calmer, more centered, more solid. You don't feel like you're whizzing around anymore. You feel stable and like you can handle anything that comes your way. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Imagine going to sleep, and while you are asleep, your spirit disconnects from your body almost entirely, and you begin to astrally project. Your spirit is traveling without your body. This always makes a body come ungrounded. Imagine realizing now that your spirit needs to come back into your body, but it's forgotten completely how. Or it remembers how, but it desperately does not want to go back to your body. There's pain in there, the spirit says, and it shrinks away from being grounded. Emotions come up of horror, fear, pain, struggle, not wanting to, betrayal. The body betrays me with so much pain. It is easier to astrally project and fly away rather than be in my own body. Go ahead and tap, tap, tap. This can start to clear now. So let's breathe it out, breathe it out, breathe it out. 3 good deep breaths. Good job. Let's go ahead and tap. It is safe to return to my body. It is safer to be grounded than to astrally project. I am choosing grounding, even if it means I have to face some unresolved physical or emotional pain. As I ground, my physical or emotional pain will begin to resolve. I choose to resolve my physical and emotional pain while being grounded. My problems are easier to handle when I am fully and thoroughly grounded. It is safe for me to be grounded. I would rather be grounded than astrally project. Go ahead and put your hands on your heart and just breathe it in. Imagine your spirit hovering above your body now as you are sleeping, and imagine your spirit entering your body again and sealing in with light. So your spirit goes into your body and it's like a flash of light, and your spirit is like in there. There may be an initial sense of pain or a growing awareness of previously ignored emotions and other sensations in your body. That is okay and safe. We need to be inside our bodies in order to fully process the things we need to process for our health and growth on this earth. Breathe it in, breathe it in. You are safe, you are safe, you are safe. Breathe it in. 2 more deep breaths. Okay, number 6. Imagine a rock over your head. This rock is blocking the spiritual entry and exit point for your spirit to enter your body. This block does not want to go, and it says, nope, nope, nope. Emotions come up of stubbornness and even anger. This isn't fair. I don't want to be in my body, and you can't make me. I would rather block my spirit from returning to me than deal with the feelings I would have when my spirit is fully in my body. I hate the feeling of being grounded. It is easier not to be grounded. I feel safer without my spirit. Memories of abuse and acute traumas are bubbling up. Imagine them gathering together on the outsides of this block. This block is here to protect you because it has seen how painful things can be when your spirit is fully connected to your body, and then you suffer an acute trauma. So imagine those memories gathering up on this rock, just little pictures from each one. And let's tap. I am choosing to open my heart and mind to the idea of grounding being a net positive instead of a net negative. Let's read that one again. I am choosing to open my heart and mind to the idea of grounding being a net positive instead of a net negative. Maybe it would be better for me to be grounded. It could be safe to heal these memories and turn them over to the divine now. Just because I have suffered in the past does not mean I have to suffer in the future. It is easier to process trauma in the here and now when I am fully grounded. It can be safe to remove this block now. I am breathing out this block now. Go ahead and put your hand on your heart and breathe it in. Imagine the rock overhead with all the memories on it. Use a hammer to smash this rock into dust, and then inhale and exhale out all the dust, blowing it as hard as you can into a trash bag the angels are holding for you. Okay, imagine that. Really squish that air out. Use your diaphragm. You should be like squishing all of your abs to push out that air. We're blowing all of that dust away, getting rid of all those memories that have been blocking us from being fully grounded. Good job, guys. Do that until the block is completely gone. If it's too hard to breathe out, it needs to be smaller dust. So just keep smashing it until it is very, very small dust. When it's done, feel the empty space above your head, now allowing for your own spirit to freely return to your body when it is ready. Breathe it in. It is safe for your spirit to return to your body. Breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it in. Imagine you are wearing a set of concrete shoes. These shoes are preventing your feet from making energetic contact with the earth. Grounding requires that we are connected through our crown and our feet, and these shoes block the connection to the earth. Emotions are linked to these shoes. Smugness, the idea that they are protective and that it was smart to put them on. A fear of nature, fear of the earth, fear of grounding, fear of being connected to the planet. Fear of the changes you would have to make if you were fully grounded. Fear of the emotions that might come up if you were fully grounded. Fear of receiving accurate, intuitive answers that might mean that you have to do things you don't want to do. Go ahead and breathe it out, breathe it out, breathe it out. Go ahead and tap. I am choosing to open my feet now to the idea that earth connection is good. Imagine your feet opening up to the earth. I am removing my bad shoes now. It can be safe to have my energetic feet solidly connected to the earth. It can be safe for my energetic feet to have their earth connections fully open and functional. I remember now how to have my energetic foot earth connectors open and functional. I am breathing in a solid, stable earth connection into my body through my feet at this time. My feet are feeling more stable and solid than ever before. Go ahead and put your hand on your heart and breathe in. Imagine taking that breath in through your feet. Okay, put your feet flat on the ground and breathe in, and just imagine breathing in through your feet. We're going to do 3 really good foot breaths. Imagine taking off the concrete shoes. Chisel them off and see them crumble apart. Wash off your feet in a beautiful sparkling stream. And then walk around barefoot on the sand or the grass, a rock, something beautiful in nature until your feet are dry. With every footstep, feel that divine connection with the earth itself flowing up into your body. This connection through your feet allows you to drain out bad energy into the earth for recycling and take in good energy from the earth for sustenance to keep you alive and healthy. It feels so, so good as your feet open and welcome in the energy of the earth. Breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it in. Image number 8 is a trampoline. Imagine jumping on a trampoline. See your spirit in your body, but see how as you jump, your spirit pops up above your head. It isn't fully and solidly connected to you. It has a hard time staying in place when you are moving around in unpredictable or drastic ways. Imagine a tube of light coming down to the top of your head, full of information on how to stay connected, spirit and body, even when your body is moved around in acute or drastic ways, or even when you experience energetic events that feel like being bounced around and out of control. Breathe in this information. A few more deep breaths. Let's tap. Even when things are bouncy and unpredictable in my life, I understand how to stay grounded now. I can be grounded even when my body is moving in sudden ways. I can be grounded even when I am suddenly exposed to energetically surprising situations. It is safe for me to experience the surprises of life because I know I will stay grounded even when sudden or drastic things happen. Breathe and breathe. I'm feeling like big shifts with this one. Keep breathing. Imagine jumping on the trampoline again, but this time, imagine that your spirit is solidly within your body the entire time. See your body spirit give you a thumbs up and smile. Even if you are in a situation of big upset, it can be safe to stay grounded, and now your spirit knows how to do it. Breathe this in. Woo! Image number 9 is quicksand. Imagine standing on quicksand, but amazingly, your physical body stays right on top of it. Instead, your spirit is the thing getting slurped down into the quicksand, right down through your feet. Emotions come up, feeling like drowning, not sure how to stay balanced within the body, not feeling secure and like the feet and grounding pad are solid and stable, feeling unsupported by the biofield's earth-body link. Panic, horror, can't breathe, depression, dragged down, can't stay afloat, breathe, breathe, can't keep going. Every moment, every movement is a slog through quicksand. Confusion that says, why is this happening to me? What is even going on? Shock and surprise. How is this possible? It can start to clear now, so go ahead and tap, 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 and we're going to breathe this out. Imagine a tube of light coming down to your head and gracing you with information on how to have all parts of your grounding system fully functional, including the earth body connector mat. Breathe it in. Imagine seeing your body now on what looks almost like a circular surfboard. Imagine your spirit going back up into your body and aligning the feet with the feet, and you and your spirit are standing on this surfboard together. Your spirit is solidly in your body, and it cannot sink down anymore. You don't have to worry about slipping out through yourself because you have a solid base of personal energy that connects you to the earth while keeping you solidly connected to your own self. Breathe it in, breathe it in, breathe it in. Imagine yourself and your spirit self giving you a thumbs up. Breathe and breathe. Okay, and now it says I am not doing a manual grounding, but that's a typo because I am now doing a manual grounding. Okay, everybody, just take a deep breath and it's going to be quiet over here, but I am just going to manually go through everybody's energy fields one little bit at a time and just take care of the details that maybe we didn't get to with the imagery. So just sit back and you can tap and breathe or just imagine yourself grounding by imagining yourself growing roots into the center of the earth. That's what I always have people do at the end of sessions. So just breathe and feel what it feels like to be in your body while I do this very quickly. Okay, do like 3 more good deep breaths. Wow. Okay, Thank you for being here. I hope that you are already feeling different. This may take up to a week or even perhaps a little bit longer for it to fully process through your body. You may want to watch this session several times. If you have suffered abuse or acute and severe trauma in the past, you may benefit from watching the Healing from Sexual Abuse video or the Healing from Ritual Abuse series, so that your spirit can feel more comfortable and want to be in your body. Um, so those are things to keep in mind, but I'm glad that you made it today, and thank you for being here.